Hello, everyone. My name is Angie, and you are in chair yoga. Adjust my chair so you can see my feet better. So a few things for this class you may need are a block. I like to have a block to remind me of good posture. It's also helpful to have a block to have certain movements such as twists. They're also really good to help remind you of the work that you're doing in your legs. Sometimes I'll place them between the hands or the knees or even the calves, and we'll work the legs utilizing a block. If you don't have a block, don't worry about it. You can use other things. You can use a ball, maybe, instead of a box, an Amazon box. You can use pillows or blankets that are nice and tightly wound. So you can use a lot of different things instead of a block. I like to have a yoga strap. If you have some sort of resistance band or a workout strap, those will work too, or even a hand towel. So using a hand towel can be very helpful. And really that's about it, other than you having a chair that's comfortable to sit in and some space around you. So making sure you can open up your arms. If we do stand, that you can extend your arm out or leg out farther. All right, so again, welcome to everyone on Facebook. Happy New Year to everyone. Yes, 2021 is here and we are back in classes. So this is my first class back since 2020. So thanks for everyone who is here. Thank you for coming. Post likes on your page, on the Facebook page, if you're there, to let Primeplus that you do appreciate this class, you want it to keep going. So let's begin. And finding yourself comfortably seated, making sure that your sit bones are firmly in the chair and that you can sit up tall, shoulders are up and back, ears are over the shoulders. Just begin to bring awareness to your body, to the feet surrendering and planted into the floor. The knees are over the ankles. And as you place and press your feet to the floor, notice the tension you might be feeling in the legs. This tension is work, the work going on. Even this bit of tension can tone your legs. And then sitting up tall, feel the belly button press back. Feel the heart lift and the shoulders reach back. Inhale, arms come up. Just notice how the shoulders are feeling today. Knowing that wherever you are today, accepting that. Leaving the ego at the door. Palms down as you glide the hands towards the floor, pressing the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale deeply. Exhale everything out. One more time. Inhale. Bring the arms up. Palms are out this time. And then bring them forward. Palms down. Again, assessing how the shoulders are feeling. And slowly begin to close the eyes. Breathing in through the nose. And slowly out the nose. And slowly out the nose. Focus on your breath, listening to its movement in and out. Feeling the cool air entering through the nostrils, warm, humid air exiting. Notice the movement of the chest and the belly. On your inhale, lifting the chest, the belly extends upward. On the exhale, the chest drops, shoulders drop, and the belly begins to press in towards the spine. Focusing on this movement. Now begin to notice as you inhale, bring awareness to the breath moving into the lungs, feeling the top part of the lungs, continuing down towards the bottom of the lungs, and then exhaling everything out, starting with the top of the lungs, imagining them emptying completely. Notice how the belly works in unison with this, helping to push as much air out of the lungs as possible. Again, imagine your lungs filling with air, starting with the top, down towards the bottom. And then exhaling everything, starting with the top, emptying out all the way to the bottom of your lungs. Do you feel that you are able to fill the lungs? Do you feel that you are able to empty them completely? If not, no need to be frustrated. Most humans only use half their lung capacity. You practice and progress by being observant of how you breathe, practicing to empty them, practicing to fill them. Learning how to use the lungs, working with the belly, the abdominal muscles, the diaphragm, opening up, expanding the ribs. Lifting of the body is essential as it opens and makes room for the filling of the lungs. Ribs expand out, shoulders lift up and off of the lungs. And then on the exhale, the shoulders press down, the diaphragm presses up, abdominals assist, the ribs drop in, all in unison, all working together. Inhale, arms come out and lift up, palms come together into prayer, elbows by the side. As we start this new year together, my first class with you this year, live, let us learn to accept where we are, to know that we are enough. We all know how much we are able to do, We all know when we want to give up, when we continue to trudge through, finding the courage to continue. Knowing that the reason of being can sometimes simply be to find peace in your soul. You must start within, must start with you, that light within each and every one of you. So inhale, lifting up, maybe an intention for yourself, for someone else, for a cause, opening up wide, allowing that intention to spread throughout. Exhaling, hands down. And knowing that maybe the answer isn't what you want, but what you need. And inhale, arms come forward. Breathe, palms down, fingers down. You're bending at the roots. Bring palms parallel to the floor and then fingertips up, pressing through the wrists, extending the arms forward, but try and keep the shoulder blades back. There's effort in this. Palms parallel, arms open up. Inhale. Exhale, close. Extend all the air. Palms drop to the knees, lifting up. Find a good posture. Now we're going to begin our Bhastrika breath. So if you're new to this, your arms can be to the side if you have shoulder issues. If you do not have any shoulder issues, try and extend the arms out. And we're going to take a deep breath in through the nose and then exhale out the mouth. Everything you can. Inhale, lift. And then on your next exhale, it's going to be quick and forceful through the nose only. So try and breathe only through the nose. And as you bring the hands down, make baby fists, thumbs in, forefingers over the thumbs as the elbows come down. This movement is quickly, you just saw a very slow motion of it. I'll show you a quick version. All right, and we'll do that repetitively for 15 counts, the first set. The second set, we'll try to go 30. You do what you can do. So if you find 5 is enough, this is your first time, fine. If you can do 10, do 10. If you can do the 15, do the 15. Now sit up with good posture. Think of the movement of the body, opening up the lungs, the ribs open, the shoulders lift off. Exhale out the mouth. This is the beginning. Inhale deeply in through the nose. Now only through the nose. And begin. And exhale completely out the nose. Inhale, feel the lift of the body, the opening of the lungs. And exhale completely. Inhale, second set, if you're ready. Exhale out the mouth. Feel that belly work, pressing all the air out. Now we'll begin inhaling tall and begin baby fist. And deep breath in. Exhale out the mouth. Feel the shoulders drop. Feel the belly press back. One more time. Inhale in. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale in. Exhale out the mouth. And arms come out, extending, opening, squeeze the shoulder blades. Now exhale everything out. We're squeezing those ribs around the lungs right now. Really expand that air. Inhale, exhale, palms down on the thighs. Lift up for good posture. Again, remember, shoulders are back, ears are over the shoulders. Pressing the feet to the floor and keeping this strong posture. Exhale, chin to chest. Slowly rotate chin to his shoulder. Exhale, back to center. And inhale slowly to the other shoulder. Doing 3 or 4 cycles on your own, using your breath to guide you. Allowing yourself time, if you need to holding in a spot where you feel tension. Breathing through it, and then continuing with your rotations if you'd like. Remembering I am your guide, but your body, your mind is your main guide. Knowing what you should or shouldn't do. Listening to your body, always most important. There should never be any pain, maybe discomfort, intense stretching, but no pain. Pain is just telling you to back off, to rest, or to modify or adjust a pose. Again, your breath should be primary to any poses. It should never be held, it should always flow. Exhaling, chin back to chest, lifting the top of the head. Arms come up. Breathe, palms together, elbows together, and begin wrist rotations, keeping the elbows glued together if possible. If you have tight shoulders, this may be difficult. Allow the elbows to drop a little lower. If not, allow the elbows to drop a little or come up a little bit higher. Trying again to keep those forearms, elbows close to each other. And reverse all the way around. And breathe. And exhale, bring the hands forward, shoulders back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, palms back behind you, grabbing the chair and bringing the chest forward, shoulder blades together. Breathe, side to side movement. And slowly lift up, arms reach up. Exhale, twist to the right, press your feet to the floor, keep the knees over ankles as you gently twist at the waist, bringing the shoulders around, heart to the right side. Breathe. Inhale, unwind, realign the spine. Exhale to the left. Again, knees are over ankles. And feel that twist in the waist, gently around the spine, bringing the heart around towards the left side. Breathe. Do this one more time. Unwind and realign the spine first. And then exhale, dropping your left hand to the right thigh. This time, maybe bringing the right hand further back. Maybe finding a deeper twist here. And on your next exhale, maybe bringing the chin back over the right shoulder or towards the right shoulder. And then breathe. And unwind, realign the spine. Deep breath in, exhale to the left. Try and keep those knees steady, tall. And breathe. Again, maybe on your next exhale, bringing chin over towards the left shoulder. Inhale tall and unwind, realign, lift up. Exhale, hands come down to the thighs, to the knees. Maybe bring the hips forward an inch on towards the front of the chair. Cat, cow. We're going to exhale, chin to chest, belly button presses back, arms extend forward, nice and long, stretching your spine. Inhale, lifting up, sliding the hands back behind the hips, grabbing the chair into cow, chest comes forward, shoulder blades are together. Breathe, mindful of your cervical spine, your neck. Try not to bring it up too high. Inhale, lift back to cow, slide the hands forward, chin to chest, belly button back, and really press the spine back. Nice curve like a C shape. Hands over the knees. And reverse, sliding the hands back behind, creating a C shape now in the reverse direction. Shoulder blades back, belly button, ribs forward. Breathe. Inhaling tall, nice and tall. Right arm comes up, extends up. Left hand down towards the earth, opening wide. And switch, left hand up, right hand down. Heart lifts. Chin is parallel to the floor. Now just the right hand up, left hand grabs the chair. Breathe, opposite limb extension. So now the left leg lifts, core is strong here. Press the right foot to the floor. Feel the work in both legs. Point, flex. You're welcome to drop the right hand or bend the elbow for shoulder issues. Rotate the ankle and reverse. Drop down, lift up. Both feet firm to the floor. Left arm reaches up. Left foot to the floor and extend the right heel forward. Breathe. Point, flex your right toe. And then rotate and reverse. And exhale it down. One more time. This time just the right hand up. Press that right foot to the floor as you lift the left. Core is strong. Extend through that left heel. And we're going to extend out to the side. Keep that right knee over the ankle. Hold it here. Core is strong. You can definitely hold the leg if you need to. Use a strap if you like. Inhale up and back down. Left arm up, strong core. Left foot strong as you lift the right. Breathe, extending out to the side. Holding the leg if you need to. Use a strap, blanket, towel. Inhale, tall. Exhale down, shoulders up and back. Breathe. And reverse. Lift up your heels and down. All right, right knee in, squeeze it in and gently bring that leg out to the side. Yes, we're definitely maybe feeling some popping and crunching, but remember, no pain. Maybe an effort, maybe intense stretching, but no pain. You should breathe through all of this. Left leg up, squeeze it in, now out to the side. All right, right leg in again. Now we're going to rotate it. You can hold underneath the thigh, and this helps to bring up and around and reverse. Really trying to get all your joints open. At least assess so you know, oh, maybe I should work this joint a little bit more today, or maybe it needs a rest today. And bring it back. Left leg holding underneath the thigh and rotating one direction. Again, there shouldn't be any pain. Make the movement very small or restrict it completely. And reverse. And back to center. Holding the chair, we're going to windshield wiper. This is just preparing for lunges today. Trying to bring your knee down as much as possible. Again, listen to the body. And opening wide your leg. Good. Make sure the knees are still tracking second and third toes. So keep them in alignment. Shoulders up and back. Good posture. Arms come up. Elbows bend back. Press back. Good. And come forward about 20 to 30 degrees. Breathe. Press those knees back. Good foundation with your feet. Now lift up and gentle back bend. Just lift the heart. Really, it's all the effort. It's just lift that heart up. And you'll feel the lower back, the middle of your back working here. Trying to keep you steady and secure. Lifting up, come forward. Reach, reach, reach for the top of the head. Nice long spine. Elbows are back. Breathe. Inhale up. Exhale back. Shoulders back. Lift the heart. Knees back. Feel the core work. Feel those back working for you. Lifting up, reaching up. 5-pointed star. Pressing back. Knees are still working. They're pressing back. Don't let loose there. Exhale, hands down. Shake out the neck just gently. And then bring the knees in. Side to side movement. Now bring the knees to the left and gently bring the torso to the right. Gently twisting. Now bring the knees to the right. Bring the torso to the left. Gently twisting here. And back to center. Arms come up. Now bring them behind you for prayer. So prayer, I'm going to bring the hands behind. And if you cannot reach hands to hands, you're welcome to use a towel. And this may be your prayer, holding onto the towel. If you can, bring palms together. All right? So different levels for everyone. And if your palms are together and you can bring the fingers in towards your tailbone, then begin to slide those fingers up the lower back. Maybe you'll reach the middle of your back. And maybe you can continue to go. Now again, keep good posture wherever you're at. If your hands are holding on to a towel or a strap, or if they're sliding up higher up on your back. Now remember to keep the elbows back, the heart lifts, still good posture. All right, don't collapse in. Bring it back. Sometimes this actually gives you more space and more ability to slide those fingers up higher. And maybe bringing those elbows closer together. Now feel the effort across the top of your chest or by the shoulders. And press the elbows back just a little bit more. Feel the core gently working here to keep you lifted. And breathe. We're going to breathe for a few cycles in reverse prayer. Inhaling tall. And exhale, bring the fingers down towards the floor slowly. If they are already there, begin to relax the fingers and bring them out, opening up, palms forward. Bring the fat palms together and then into prayer. And press those palms together, elbows out. And again, feel the work in the shoulders, slightly different, not as intense a stretch across the top of the chest. But feel the shoulders working as your hands press in. Breathe. Now begin to bring wrists apart. Feel the knuckles pressing in towards each other. Now bring the tops, the palms of your hands apart. Feel the stretch through the fingers. Could be intense for some, especially if you have any sort of arthritis. Just be gentle. And then fingertips press. Elbows are still out, still fairly similar position from start. And gently bring the hands onto the knuckles and on your thighs. And press the wrists in, stretching the outer part of your wrist now, not the inner. And press in. This is a bit of a counter pose for what we just did. And bring the wrist back up, bending at each knuckle, expanding the fingers, shaking them out. Shake out the elbows. This should be felt through the entire front of your arm. And lifting up. Good. Deep breath in, arms come up. Exhale, prepare posture, swan dive forward, side to side movement. And strong feet, press them to the floor, arms come out, reverse swan dive, lifting up. Exhale, palms come down to the thigh. Now slide the palms forward, elbows reach the thigh. Palms are now facing the floor. Lift the heart, shoulders back for Sphinx in chair. Breathe. If anyone knows this pose, you can do it on the chair while your body is extending. You're always welcome to do these poses on the floor if you are practiced yoga. Breathe. Now we're going to slide the hands back to the knees, but keep the torso still. Elbows are right by the ribs now. Now gently, just ever so slightly, lift the shoulders up and back. Feel the ribs, middle of your ribs, reaching forward. And now we're stretching the back. This is an extension of the spine. Lifting the chin, but no more than parallel to the feet. Listen to your body, listen to your neck. Inhale back to Sphinx, elbows down onto the mid-thigh. Breathe. Inhale back into Cobra. Elbows by the ribs, shoulders back. Now bring the fingertips off of the knees, over, but palms are on the knees. Begin to extend the arms. Breathe, lift into a modified upward dog. And relax the spine, coming back to a good posture. Tadasana, arms come up. Exhale, grab the chair. Bring the feet about hip width apart. And we're going to come into chair pose. We're going to press the hands against the chair and lift the tailbone, the sit bone off of the chair. I'll do side view. Holding it there, breathing. And if you have a block or a pillow or blanket, you're welcome to use it to help support you. Holding and feeling the quads work. The knees should not be over the toes. All right, they should be slightly back. Right? If you don't need it, just use your hands to help support you. Core is strong, glutes are definitely working here. Breathe, maybe one hand forward. Breathe, remember to breathe, maybe two. Squeeze those glutes in your chair pose. Now you can come into a full forward fold, standing, or you can sit and then forward fold. Right? Or if you are standing and you wish to, bring your hands to your knees, begin to straighten them, but still keeping them bent. All right, just a little bit straight, or rather a little bit bent. And then bring your torso to the thighs. Hands might come to a block or a pillow or the floor. And gently just extend one leg, trying to straighten it, then the other. Side to side. Breathe. Opening up the back of the leg, the back of the body in this forward fold. Anytime you wish to come out of a pose, please do. And if you'd like, coming into ragdoll, grabbing the opposite elbows, and then allowing those arms to just hang, allow the head to hang. Even think of your neck, allowing that neck to just hang. Again, there should be no pain. And then bending the knees, we're going to come into chair. So maybe grabbing onto that chair or sitting onto the block if you were using it. Finding your chair pose. Breathe. And then exhale, sit down. Shake it out. Coming into our lunges. Arms come up. Exhale, hands come to the chair. Opening wide the legs, and maybe if you have a prop, you can place it down in the middle of the chair to place your knee when we come into lunge. So we're going to slowly rotate to the right, bringing the right knee over. So now it's perpendicular to the back of the chair, to your chair. And then the left knee can come straight onto your prop. Adjust it wherever you may need it. All our proportions are so different, so you might need a higher one, you might need it lowered. And then now your hips are parallel to the side of the right side of your chair, and lifting up tall, holding on to that chair, making sure you're stable, and then extending the left leg if available to you today. So listen to the body, maybe it's not. Make sure your right foot is planted on the floor completely. Needs to be stable. Knees over that ankle. The left heel is pressing back. Lift it off the floor. So you feel a stretch through the hip flexors. These hip flexors are always tight, especially if you've been seated a lot. You've been sitting during the holidays, chatting, eating like we all. All right, sitting up tall, maybe lifting the left arm. And lift up tall, feel that pinky reach for the heavens. Maybe the right arm lifts. Feel the right foot press to the floor. You can almost feel the support as if you don't need the chair. Now bring the chin up ever so slightly. Ooh, little bit more of an extension here for the back. Stretch to the front of the body. Exhale, hands back down. Bring that foot around to the side and bring the hips around. Nice and wide. We're coming into warrior two directly. Your right foot is still in a fairly similar position. You're going to have to adjust. So adjust everything as you need to so that your hips can now open. So they were closed before. Now we have open hips. All right, and press that knee, right knee back so it's over the ankle and in line with your second and third toes. Left leg extends back. And now instead of the heel up, it is down if possible. All right, again, if you have any issues with this, you're welcome to bend and keep it down, but try and open up those hips a little bit. I'm really opening up hips, especially after holidays when people like to sit more with family, or even just if you're not, if you're talking to a lot of people. All right. And remember, you get little earbuds and you can walk while you talk. So that's a good thing too. Walk around the house, walk outside around the house if the weather's good, maybe walk the block. So sometimes it's advantageous to have some of these gizmos or little earbuds to attach to your phone. And then you're welcome to walk around and then you don't get tired holding that phone with one hand up to your ear. All right, so now in warrior two, open and bring the arms up. Open up the shoulders, pressing them back, and look over the right arm. Press that right knee back, keep it over the ankle. And reverse warrior, we're going to bring the left hand back to the left thigh. Right hand, palm is up, reaches for the sky. Breathe. And then exhale, bring the hand back, warrior two, and side angle. We're going to bend the right elbow, place that right forearm onto the thigh. Bring the left arm up and over. This is all slow motion. If you know this, you are already in this pose. And extend the arm over the head. It's almost like a straight line from the fingertips, right from your left fingertips to your left heel. Breathe. Again, if you need to bend that left leg, please do. Always be mindful and careful. There should be no pain. Feeling the stretch to the left side of your body now. Again, think of those left fingers pressing away from your heels, stretching through your left ribs, your left hip. Coming out of this, bring the left arm down, windmill, up and back up into warrior two, lifting the right arm up at the same time. Breathe. How's that right leg pressing back? I know it feels tired. Exhale, hands come down. We're going to gently come back to our lunge. You immediately can bring that knee down if you'd like, or stretch it back if you feel the benefit of a deeper hip flexion. And then bend the knee. And windshield wiper to the other side and back. Now we'll stay on the left side, bringing the hips around in a closed position. Left knee now over the left ankle. Your right knee is up, knee still bent. And allow yourself this moment to position yourself and to make sure you're secure on the chair, that your left foot is secure on the floor, completely placed on that floor. None of it is lifted. The whole foot is planted. And if it won't reach, say you have short proportions, place a blanket, and then in that order to lift the floor up, or even a big book that you never use. Some of those coffee table books are huge that no one reads anymore. Now begin to press that right heel back. And again, if it's not available on the right side, each side can be so different, then maybe it needs to be bent. So come back to some. Make sure you have good posture. Shoulders are back, elbows are over. anatomy wrong today. And if you feel comfortable bringing the right arm up, feel that extension. Again, that right pinky fingers pressing away from the right heel. Feel that extension along the right side. We're stretching here, but at the same time, we're toning legs. We're working the entire body as the top of the head reaches up. You can almost feel as you maybe lift up the left arm that you may not need that chair. You may almost lift off the chair and breathe. Lift the heart. Maybe the chin comes up an inch or two. Mindful of your cervical spine, which is your neck. Exhale, hands come down. Grab the chair, find your warrior two. So first allow the foot, that right foot to come out just slightly, to press against the floor. And then begin to bring the hips around so that they are parallel to the front of the chair now and not the left side. Adjust yourself. Use this time to make sure that you are positioned right. So that left knee is still over the ankle. If you can, the entire right foot planted, the edge of that foot pressing against the floor. Your body is cut between the two legs. Your torso cuts it. So the torso is not forward or back. It is positioned right between the two legs. Lifting up tall. Arms come up. Eyes look over. Holding it there. Opening up the chest. Now bring that right hand down to the side. Left palm comes up, reaches up for reverse warrior. Lift up, breathe. Exhale back down, open. And side angle, bending the left elbow, left forearm onto left thigh, right arm, windmills up and over your head. And it is extending over you. Think of an imaginary wall behind you and you're pressing the elbow back, pressing the shoulder blade back. Maybe the head can look up at your extended arm. Breathe. You should be feeling a stretch on the right side of your body from the hip, the obliques, the rib area, those lats, up through the arm, even maybe the fingers, depending on how extensive your stretch is here. The power, the force you put into it is what you get out of it. All members connected here from the heel up through the fingers. The torso lifting. The left arm supporting. Your legs are strong too. They haven't let go. And slowly bring the right arm down, back up and around. Both arms lift for warrior two. Breathe. Beautiful and courageous. Inhale your intention if you accept. Exhale, hands come down. Slowly windshield wiper out of this. And back to center. Keep the legs wide though for goddess. Arms come up, temple. Press the heels back, press the knees back. Elbows come down and press back. Body. Really press the feet to the floor. Feel the glutes work and breathe. Extend the arms, 5-pointed star. Exhale, hands down. Bring the knees in. Shake it out. Have a sip of water. I forgot to mention the water. So it's always important to stay hydrated. All right. Time to slowly pull down. Bring the right knee in, squeeze it. Bring the left knee in, squeeze it in. And if you have a strap, or something like it, hand towel. Please have that ready. We're going to do one more forward fold. So feet are about hip width apart, arms come up. Inhale tall, exhale, swan dive, forward for prepare posture. This will be our last forward fold. Again, you can remain in prepare posture as you need to. Exhaling down, if available, for a full fold, fold. You're welcome to use a block if you need to. Side to side movement. If you're comfortable bringing the sit bones off of the chair for a full forward fold, you're welcome to. And slowly slide the hands to the knees, come into a prepared posture. And then we'll do one vertebrae at a time, not a reverse swan, but tailbone begins to press towards the chair. Then the lower lumbar presses up, lumbar to thoracic spine. Slowly moving up the spine, lifting up. The last thing up will be your chin. Now bring in your right knee if you have that strap or towel. Have it ready. Point, flex, rotate both. And place your strap at the base of your toes. Again, if you don't have it, just hold the leg. Good posture as you extend that leg forward, lifting up high. Press through the heel. Breathe. Cutting on with just the right hand, extend the leg out. Your left leg is solid, good, rooting into the floor. Left knee over the ankle. Bring it back. Switching hands. Band now. Lift up. Breathe. Good posture. Come back to center. Coming into pigeon, we're going to bend that right knee, squeeze it in, and then maybe you'll find that your right ankle can rest onto your left thigh, maybe not. So you may use a prop to place your foot onto a prop, or maybe to the floor. Each side can be very different, so maybe the right side is flexible and there's no pain at all in your knees, ankles, any of your joints, your hip, or your back. Lifting up tall, exhale, hinging at the hips, come, bring the heart forward. Maybe the belly comes close to the thigh. Maybe your hands reach for the chair and you feel tension and stretch. Slow, breathe. You're welcome to be dynamic, moving side to side, finding a deeper stretch. And slowly inhale, lift up, and reach up at the top of the head, shoulders back. Forward. Much time. Breathe it in. Use your hands if you don't have it, or prop. And then shoulders up and back. Grabbing on with the left hand, extend the leg out away from the body. Keep the right leg still. Breathe. Breathe in. Switch hands. And cross. Too, I just didn't feel it so much the other day on the left side, but today I'm definitely feeling that. Or back center. Finding pigeon again, either on the thigh, on a prop, or on the floor. Again, there should be no pain. Now we're going to exhale forward, hinging at the hip again. Use your breath to help relax you. The exhale is what really helps to relax the body. Calm the mind, calm the body, helps to relax the muscles and find a deeper stretch. It really is a biochemical. Slowly begin to lift up, reach up. Arms come up, reach up. Maybe they'll grab each other and come back. Exhale behind. Maybe they'll grab each other here. And we're going to gently lift them up. Maybe come forward and lift up a little bit more. And just feel this opening again. One last time. And slowly begin to lift the torso if it came down. Lift up the heart. And while your hands are back, we're just grabbing onto the chair and gently coming over to one side. Stretching through that side, through the shoulder, through the neck. One last time to the other side. And back to center. Allow the hands to rest on your thighs. Lifting up. Arms reach up, maybe lifting your intention. Palms come together into prayer. Create some heat between the hands. All right, and this is to really clear the mind at the end here. And this is a technique you can use when you wish to clear your mind, when you're anxious, when you're feeling overwhelmed, when you just need to clear the mind. And what we'll do is we will place the thumbs onto the ears, and you press gently in towards the ears to try and block sound. And then you'll place your middle and ring finger onto your eyes. Your pointer finger can be placed over the eyebrow, and your pinky finger right under the nose. And you take a deep breath in, and then you make keeping the mouth closed, breathing out the nose, you make a humming sound, almost a buzzing sound like a bee. Your elbows are out to the side, and your torso is lifted as you inhale. And then as you exhale, making that sound. Deep breath in, exhale everything out the mouth. Shoulders completely relaxed. You're welcome to do this later. We don't have time today to do a second one, but they are so beneficial to clear the mind. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, palms up and onto the thigh. Shoulders back. Closing the eyes, coming into a Shavasana. You're welcome to get comfortable here if you want extra socks or a sweater or blanket on. You're welcome to do that. You're even welcome to lay on the floor or a bed if you're in your bedroom. Make sure that you're completely flat though. Right. Unless you have neck issues or back issues, it's good to place a pillow right along the neck, right under the neck, and allowing for that curve. So not really having a pillow on the back of the head, just under the neck. Or if you have back issues, you can place a pillow under the knees, and that will help relieve any back issues if you would prefer to lay on your back. Otherwise, sitting comfortably and then focusing on your breath. Coming back to your natural rhythm of breathing. May today there be peace within. May you trust that you are exactly where you're meant to be. May you not forget the infinite possibilities that are born of faith in yourself and others. May you use the gifts that you have received and pass on the love that you have been given to you. May you be content with yourself just the way you are. Let this knowledge settle into your bones and allow your soul the freedom to sing, dance, praise, and love. It is there for each and every one of us. Inhale, arms come out, extending, open, lifting them, then coming into place. Those who cannot consult for all that they do for our members. And he sees and honors the life in each and every one of you. With that light, remembering to think kind thoughts, speak kind words, and do. Thank you again. I'll be here on Thursday, but remember there are classes tomorrow. And I believe there's one on Friday. So look at the schedule and please do join in as much as you can. All right. Thank you. Hey, Catherine. Thank you for being here. Happy New Year. All right. Bye-bye.